It's brought to you by Decorah Bank and Trust. It features interesting conversations with interesting people about interesting events. It's our town, and it's on the air live right here on 94.9 and 99.1 The River. My name is Darren Swenson, the host of the show. As we mentioned, it's brought to you, as always, by Decorah Bank and Trust. A little later on in the program, we'll talk about the Holiday Lights fundraiser, which will begin next week, the annual fundraiser for helping services for youth and family. We'll discuss that with Ben Krouse-Gagne with Helping Services for Youth and Family. We'll talk about the need to shop local and the events related to the Christmas season in the Decorah area with Decorah Area Chamber of Commerce Executive Director Jessica Rilling. But first things first, a couple of COVID-19 vaccination clinics coming up, one today, one coming up on Saturday and December 1st related to COVID-19 booster shots and vaccinations for those 5 through 11. Shirley Darling-Mooney is the person that we will be talking to with Veterans Memorial Hospital. She will be our first guest this morning on our town on 94.9 and 99.1 The River. Having a conversation this morning with Shirley Darling-Mooney with Veterans Memorial Hospital in Waukon. A couple of COVID-19 clinics coming up here in the not-too-distant future. Cheryl, some vaccination clinics related to the COVID-19 booster shots and related to children's vaccines are coming up here in the not-too-distant future, with one of them coming up this week. First of all, let's talk about the clinic coming up on Thursday of this week. Tell us about it.
All right. Well, yeah, Darren, we have a clinic scheduled from 7:30 to 5:30 on this Thursday, which is November 18th. We are going to be offering Moderna vaccine for adults 18 and over. We are doing Pfizer vaccine for ages 12 and older, and we are also offering flu shots at that time.
Can you get both the COVID-19 vaccine and the flu shot in the same sitting?
Yes. The CDC recommends that people do that. If you do come in for your booster or your first or second COVID shot, they recommend that if you have not received your flu shot yet, you should do so at that time. And we have plenty available.
And prior to getting your booster, let's say you got the Moderna vaccine initially or you got the Pfizer vaccine initially, do you need a Moderna booster and a Pfizer booster to coincide with your initial shots, or is it a case of you can get either and you'll be covered?
Again, the CDC has come out and said you can mix and match. So if you prefer to stay with the original brand that you got, that is fine. If you would like to mix it up, or if what you originally got is unavailable for some reason wherever you're at, you can feel confident in getting a different brand, be it Moderna or Pfizer, and that you will get good coverage with that.
And as for people attending the clinic this Thursday, is appointments necessary, or can they just show up and get a booster or a flu vaccine?
They can just show up at this point. We will be offering the Pfizer vaccine to people, and they come in through our main lobby of the hospital. Our clinic will be located to the left side of that lobby. Our Moderna clinic will be held in our lower level, what we call our ICN room, and that is located on the golf course side of the hospital, and there will be signs for that. We do ask that people wear a mask when they come to visit us, and we will have our gear on as well.
And coming up this Saturday, you'll have the first COVID-19 clinic for those age 5 through 11. Tell us about Saturday's clinic.
Saturday clinic will be held in our ICN room again. Again, that is on the the golf course side of the hospital. And we are looking to vaccinate ages 5 through 11 with the approved Pfizer vaccine at that time. That, again, will be a walk-in clinic, and we will be giving vaccine between the hours of 9:30 and 12:30 or until our supply runs out.
And is appointments necessary for that clinic, or is it a case of you can just walk in?
Walk-ins are welcome. We are not making appointments for that day either, so we will see you when you get here.
And you'll have another one of those clinics coming up after the Thanksgiving holiday, from what I understand. Is that correct?
Yes, we're planning one from 3 o'clock to 7 o'clock on Wednesday, December 1st, again to be located in our ICN room on the golf course side of the hospital. That will be walk-in as well, no appointment necessary, on a first come, first served basis until 7 o'clock or our supply runs out.
And how is the supply doing, at least from what you're hearing related to the children's vaccine of COVID-19? Is there enough that everybody can get there, or is it going to be a case of maybe it's going to be a gradual increase of supply down the road? What are you hearing on that end of things?
Well, we did get a supply in, and I have been given the green light to go ahead and order some more. And if we run out this Saturday, we will have some more in, and we will be well supplied for our December 1st clinic.
Anything else the public needs to know, Cheryl, at this time?
The vaccine is free of charge. So we will be giving that. There's no charge for the vaccine. If you do have any insurance coverage, we do ask that you bring your insurance card. We can bill your insurance for the supplies and the time used, but the vaccine itself will be free.
All right, Cheryl, we appreciate you taking some time to talk about these important clinics coming up in the Alamakee County area here in the not-too-distant future. Thanks for taking the time, and happy Thanksgiving to you and your family.
Same to you as well. Thank you, Darren.
Shirley Darling-Mooney from Veterans Memorial Hospital joining us to talk about the COVID-19 booster shot clinic coming up this Thursday, and then a couple of children clinics on November 20th and December 1st. Well, it might not be 100% this way weather-wise yet, but it's kind of beginning to look a lot like Christmas, and the holiday shopping season is upon us, and we're with Jessica Rilling from the Decorah Area Chamber of Commerce. And Jessica, it's that time of year, a fun time of year, an exciting time of year, and you guys really got going last weekend with the kickoff of the holiday season, didn't you?
Yeah, we had our community's open house, holiday open house. And the weather was really favorable. So between that and I think everyone just being anxious to start their holiday shopping, it was a really great weekend downtown. We heard from a lot of retailers that it was really a top weekend. And so we're off and running, yes, with the shopping for the holidays. And there's a big lineup coming down the pipeline here. I just learned about Pink Friday for the first time this year, which is this Friday. And that's really an effort to shop small first ahead of Black Friday. And a lot of our retailers are doing promotions for that. So yeah, it's just, we're rolling right into it. And Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, we did Facebook Lives as part of the holiday open house. So we got I got to talk with a lot of the business owners, and they're doing a lot of specials for both, all three of these. So it's really worth the in-person shopping if you didn't get out for the holiday open house to go and visit these folks, this Friday, next Friday, and Saturday.
And the importance of shopping local. I know we touch on it every year, and I think in a year like this, when you're hearing about supply chain issues nationwide, and you might not get that merchandise when you want to get it, you can go to the local shop, and it's on the shelf, and you can go home with it as long as you hide it pretty well. Over the next month, you can give a special gift for the holidays. In a year like this, is it that much more important to shop local?
Yeah, it is. It's been a hard couple of years with the pandemic. And so, it's always important. This year, I would say there's some extra importance. And what's nice is that I would say the Decorah area retailers have really been thoughtful about ordering stuff in early. So they also know that it's going to be important to kind of shop on the early side, and they're ready for you. So yes.
And there's a lot of those shops in Decorah that can just offer that unique gift that you can't find anywhere on the internet. It's a gift that's unique. It's a gift that will be special, and a gift that will touch the heart a lot more than something that comes in a FedEx or a UPS package, I'd imagine.
Yeah, it's been fun to see what all of the shops are getting in for the holiday season. I've been really impressed with what they're curating for gifts. I know Decorah newspaper just had their gift guide come out, and a lot of shops are featured in that. And of course, I would say certainly this year, also just each of these, your favorite businesses have been really active on social media to show you what they have already in stock or coming in quickly. So, and they've extended hours in a lot of cases. So there's, yeah, just really making it easy for customers to get into those places.
And coming up next week, of course, Black Friday on Friday, and then Small Business Saturday on Saturday. What type of things are going to be going on locally related to those two events?
Yeah, you know, I think what I'm hearing from retailers is that the Small Business Saturday has always been a great day for Decorah. We'd like to see that again this year. And like I said, they've all kind of geared up with promotions that are in store and some online, but it really will be a worthwhile shopping day. And, you know, a lot of our retailers do have that blend of in-store and online, but for a day like that, I think it's particularly nice because they really go above and beyond to have those discounts and promotions and specials and really create a cozy shopping experience within the store. So it is a good in-store shopping day.
And once again, this year, it's the countdown to Christmas from the Chamber. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I love this tradition. It's been going on for quite a long time. This will be my first year getting to run the raffles for that, and I'm pumped. We have the same block captains as in prior years, and for folks that aren't familiar, really just a great opportunity to win local gifts and local gift cards. We start Black Friday. Customers that are at participating shops, if you spend, for every 25 you spend, you get an entry form into the raffle. This year, we're going to do something a little bit different with the raffle and do those as Facebook Live drawings on the Chamber's Facebook page. So I think that will add an element of fun. And we got a big raffle drum here to, you know, spice things up a bit. But yeah, I've been really blown away with the level of participation there. There's a lot of gift cards and gifts that are put into that raffle. So very worthwhile. Last year, we counted all the slips. So we know that just as part of that promotion, Countdown to Christmas, represented, there were about 16,000 slips that got turned in, you know, which is a tremendous dollar amount going into our local community. So I'm excited to see what that looks like this year. But just, yeah, really great participation and adds an element of fun during the shopping season. We do the drawings for raffle winners on the Fridays, and we'll draw a couple winners each Friday.
And is that until Christmas Eve? And are those drawings going until Christmas Eve, I'm assuming, because Christmas Eve, I believe, is on a Friday this year, correct?
Yeah, you're right. Christmas is a Saturday, so we expect that whole week leading up to be pretty busy. We'll do the last drawings for the Countdown to Christmas on Christmas Eve.
And of course, the holiday parade, a big part of the Christmas season in Decorah. Once again, what are the plans for that this year?
Yep, Thursday, December 2nd at 6 p.m. It goes through the downtown. We would welcome more floats. We'd love to have you. The theme this year is couche or cozy. And so I feel like that really is a softball to everybody to bundle up and be warm on the floats. That's literally the theme. Yeah, we'd love to have you. The entry form is really simple. There's no cost to participate. And the just homepage of the Chamber has that form, or you can just call and let us know.
All right. Anything else the public needs to know about shopping locally this holiday season?
Well, I guess I would just say it's going to be fun like it is every year. This is a beautiful town at Christmas time. It's beautiful all the time, but I'm already seeing a lot of shop owners with those windows, just, the window displays. Our holiday street decorations go up next Tuesday. And yeah, I think we can all use a little bit of holiday cheer, and I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, happy holidays to everybody.
All right, Jessica, we appreciate taking some time to tell us about holiday shopping in the Decorah area. I'm sure we might touch base before Christmas gets here and give us an update on what's going on locally. First things first, thanks for taking the time. And secondly, happy Thanksgiving to you and your family.
Thanks, Darren. You too.
Jessica Rilling from the Decorah Area Chamber of Commerce. Having a conversation this morning with Ben Krouse-Gagne from Helping Services for Youth and Family. And Ben, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, at least it is out at the Decorah campground. Holiday Lights Magical Nights back for another year this year. An exciting event. I know it was a little different last year. It's back to the regular event this year, and it has to be exciting for you guys that put it on.
It is. We're excited to bring our Holiday Lights back once again. It's the 17th season. I appreciate you having me on today. And yeah, as you said, last year was a weird year for us all, but we're excited to bring back the walkthrough night to kick off Holiday Lights this year.
How much work does it take to get everything ready to go out at the campground?
It takes a lot of volunteer hours to get us all put together. So we have great groups of volunteers, through Wicks Construction, Stevenson Tree Care, Farm Credit Services. There's groups that come and help set everything up. So doesn't just happen in a day. It goes in the process, and it's as I'm sure as folks go drive by the campground or walk through it on their daily walks. It's you'll see us making that progress. So, but we're getting ready to go, and the lights are just being fine tuned for our opening night there on the 24th.
And I know community volunteers have been a big part of this thing from the get-go, and we'll see that year in and year out. How good does it feel for you guys as an organization, knowing the fact that the community is so willing to get behind this event, which ultimately supports all the good work that you guys do?
Yeah, Holiday Lights it wouldn't happen if it was just just Helping Services doing it. It takes hundreds of volunteers, from the people who set up the lights. Each night we have folks greeting cars as they're driving through, and the walkthrough night has tons of volunteers as we organize it. It's gotten really, really popular. So dealing with the parking situation and then making sure people can arrive safely, and then all the tear down too. So it's a team effort, communities coming together to make it all happen. And it's wonderful that this has become a tradition for so many in the area.
And what do the proceeds from Holiday Lights go towards?
Yeah, Holiday Lights, all the donations, the dollars you drop in the free will donation bucket, it all goes back to Helping Services for Youth and Families. And that supports things throughout 8 counties in Northeast Iowa. It doesn't just stay in Winneshiek County, but it goes out in our programs. We are serving survivors of domestic violence. We work with new parents to make sure their children are hitting their milestones. Matching local youth up with an adult mentor, and then working on substance abuse prevention or misuse prevention. So those dollars are going straight back into the community, straight back into doing work, not just going to put on the light show, which it does as well. But it's our biggest fundraiser, and it's our most important fundraiser as well. So we appreciate everyone who comes on through or comes through multiple times and drops a few bucks in the bucket or sponsors a display itself. So.
And the fun all gets underway on next Wednesday night. Tell us about what's going on that evening.
Yeah, we're thrilled to be bringing back the walkthrough night to kick off the event. So this year, you can expect the usual, I guess, in a sense. Last year, we unfortunately couldn't do this event, but we'll have soups located by local businesses, hot chocolate, cookies. Santa will be there. We have a photographer capturing your photo, so you can get your family photo with Santa. This will be the only night you're able to walk through. So every other night is only drive through. So this is your chance to kind of see those lighted displays in person. And then we also have for the kids there, we have the Lions Club that's bringing Pokey Pete. So they get to drive through for that night as well. So But then we also have a live nativity scene. It's brought to you by St. Ben's Parish, or St. Benedict's Parish, and then local choirs will be singing carols throughout. So it's action packed. It's fun. So it's Wednesday, November 24th, 5 to 7:30 p.m. And if you're worried about parking, there's parking either at the soccer fields there. We have shuttles, Rural Public Transit, to take you into the campground, or you can park on the Twin Springs side or the south side of the campground and walk over the footbridge there. You can find all our information at helpingservices.org/holiday lights, or on Facebook if you look for the Holiday Lights walkthrough night. We have all that information up there.
And from what I understand, there's a couple of other special events throughout Holiday Lights this year during the time that you will be open. Tell us about those.
Yeah, so after the walkthrough night, obviously we open up for drive-through and nightly from Thanksgiving to Christmas, 5 to 9 p.m. So you can welcome to come back and drive on through. But then an exciting piece, we are going to be doing our fireworks again. So those are going to happen on right by the Decorah football stadium. So we invite you actually to come, and you can sit in the football stadium if you like on December 14th. So grab a blanket, it might be chilly, but we'll be doing the fireworks there, and you really get the front row view of those fireworks there. And then each Friday, Saturday, and Sunday leading up to Christmas, Santa will be visiting, so you can drive on through and visit with him, and make sure to bring your letter. There'll be a place to drop off your letter to Santa as well. So it's an exciting time. Those weekends are always a jam-packed an event as people come through, as they're doing their shopping and whatnot. So.
And make sure to be nice as well, because Santa will be watching you, I'd imagine.
He will. He's around, always is watching,
And you mentioned the schedule, Thanksgiving till Christmas night this year. I know that sometimes depends on where the calendar falls with Christmas. I believe Christmas is on a Saturday this year. So
it is.
How do you figure out that schedule each and every year?
Well, each year, we have a good group of volunteers who kind of help guide that thing. So we usually, open on that Thanksgiving, where most people start to switch their mind from the Thanksgiving holiday to Christmas coming up. Maybe a few more people are thinking about Christmas a little bit earlier this year with, because, last year we couldn't get together as much. But so we really, and then this walkthrough night has really grown kind of naturally out. As mostly it started with us making sure everything worked, inviting some people to come on through, and then it's really blossomed to what it is today. So in 2019, we had over 1,500 visitors for that night. So we anticipate being good. So we're hoping for some good weather to help us out with that. And then, we usually try to land around Christmas time as to get people through. And we know families, usually head home on Sunday. So that's why we're ending on Christmas Day this year.
And anything we're missing, anything else you want to pass on, at least at this moment, regarding Holiday Lights?
No. We look forward to seeing people out at Holiday Lights. We're glad to bring this tradition back for the 17th year, and know that all your donations goes to support helping services for youth and families. And we want you to come on through. And if you have ideas of how we can improve Holiday Lights, give us a ring, and we're happy to hear you out and try to make it happen.
I guess I haven't asked you, is there anything new this year? I don't want to give away any trade secrets, but is there anything new this year?
I would say we have two new displays this year. I'll say one's prehistoric, so you can you know which one that one is. It's and that one's about 15 feet tall as well. So we're excited to bring that in. So it's each year we try to bring in a few new displays and bring it. So this year we've had some good sponsors come forward and really wanted to add to this place. So come on through and you can see those new displays. So
Ben, always good catching up with you and telling us about this great holiday tradition in the Decorah area with Holiday Lights starting next week. I'm sure we'll touch base before it's all said and done here in December. Thanks for taking the time today, and best of luck to you with this great event, and have yourself a great Thanksgiving to you and your family.
Oh, good. Well, thank you. Thanks for having me, and happy Thanksgiving to you all, and we'll see you all at Holiday Lights.
Ben Krouse-Gagne from Helping Services for Youth and Family. Holiday Lights starting next week in Decorah, walkthrough night Wednesday, and Holiday Lights Thanksgiving through Christmas night. Our thanks to our guest on the program this morning, Shirley Darling-Mooney from Veterans Memorial Hospital in Waukon, a COVID-19 booster shot clinic taking place as we speak at Veterans Memorial Hospital in Waukon, and a COVID-19 clinic for 5 through 11-year-olds taking place on Saturday, and another one taking place on December 1st. Veterans Memorial Hospital's website has all of that information. A lot of stuff going on with Shop Local. Jessica Rilling joined us from the Decorah Area Chamber of Commerce. We appreciate her taking the time to do so. And Ben Krouse-Gagne from Helping Services for Youth and Family. The Holiday Lights fundraiser will begin with the walk-in night next Wednesday night at the Decorah Pulpit Rock Campground. Again, don't forget, we air this show via video every week, and we post it to all of the Wellness Communications radio station websites or Facebook pages, we should say. You can watch the conversations that we have with interesting guests each and every week here on Our Town. Our thanks to our guest, our thanks to our sponsor, Decorah Bank and Trust, and our thanks to you for tuning in, for logging on, or for watching Our Town on 94.9 and 99.1 The River.